So you can see behind me we've got the all-new Astra. Let's talk about some of the features that it's got. As you can see, we've got the all-new visor grille, which is the first low-topped car in the range to have this. We've introduced it on the Mocha and the Grandland, but this is the first car in the low-top range to have this all-new visor grille. In the centre, we've got the all-familiar Griffin badge. This one is blacked out, so you get that on the GS line and the Ultimate, and there's some blacked out badges on the back as well, which we'll show you in a second. You've got your parking sensors at the front here, front and rear, that's standard across the range. But what you do get on the GS line and the Ultimate is you get 4 cameras. One in the front of the car, one in each wing mirror, and one at the rear of the car as well. The one at the rear of the car is a self-cleaning camera as well. Now what that does is that projects a bird's eye 360-degree image onto the infotainment system when reversing, when parking up, so you've got no excuse for parking badly now. If you want to follow me down to the side of the car, on the Ultimate here, we've got the 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels with the grey inserts you can see just here. There's an option to have the black with the red pinstripe as well, but this one's got the grey inserts. Rear privacy glass is standard on the GS line and the Ultimate. And following it round to the rear, we've got this lovely shark fin aerial here, which makes it a lot sleeker of a design, much more better looking. On the back as well, we've got the LED brake light as well. Now this isn't brighter than the normal brake lights, but it is more visible in daylight, so in direct sunlight, like you can see here, you're going to be able to see that a lot better, which is a great safety feature. On the rear of the car, we've got the blacked out styling pack, which I talked about as well. With the Astra, the slants are always going up like that, pointing to the Griffin as part of the style and design as well. Rear camera at the bottom, which I talked about with the self-cleaning nozzle just there. Rear tail lights, hockey stick style design, and following it round to the side of the car this side, I'll show you the interior. So you join me here in the interior of the all-new Astra, which is a really, really pleasant place to be. The first thing I immediately notice, especially in this Ultimate spec, is this pan roof. Lets a lot of natural daylight in. That's something you can only get on the Ultimate. The GS line and the design don't have that, but it's a great feature to have if you are considering the car. Inside, we've got 2 10-inch pure panels. One's a touchscreen here on the infotainment, and the other one is the driver's instrument cluster just here. Ahead of me, I can also see the heads-up display as well, which is fantastic. You can have all sorts on there. You can have your maps on there, so when you're looking straight ahead, you can see where you're going and where the maps are taking you as well, which is taking no focus away from the road, and you're always going to be looking ahead. On the instrument cluster as well, you can customize it to whatever you want. You can have up to 5 screens on here. We'll see how many set up on here at the moment. We've got a couple set up. As you can see, I've got my trip computer here and the radio station I'm listening to, and there's fuller customization on here as well. So we can go to customization, display customization, as simple as this. We can add a page and we can add whatever we want. So on here, I want to add climate control for the passenger. I also want to add climate control for my side. And in the middle, I want to see what I'm listening to on the radio. So we'll get the radio up just like so. Click the home button, click save. Once again, there you can see we've now got the instrument cluster, as easy as that, customized to how I want it. Now, one of the other things you might want to do is find the cheapest fuel. Obviously, with fuel prices being the way they are at the moment, the cheapest fuel is what you want to go for. So you can go, hey Vauxhall, find me the cheapest fuel in my area. Just wait for it to load.
Here are some gas stations with at most $2 signs sorted by lowest price.
So there you can see Tesco Colchester is the cheapest. I'm going to click on that and we're going to head there now to get some fuel. Perfect, so now join me here in the back of the all-new Astra. Now, you'd have just seen the videos of me in the front of the car, and that seating position was perfect for me. I'm not the smallest of people, and I still fit in with enough leg room that I'd be happy to go on a long journey with. I'm now going to show you the boot of the car as well, just to show you more of the spacious features that this car's got. In the boot, got a nice spacious boot here. You've got a 60-40 folding split rear seats as well, which can quite comfortably fold down here, fit all your luggage in that you need to, and have someone in the back as well with enough room that they don't know what to do with. And the boot as well, you've got a folding or false floor, so you can lay that down, and you've got a bit of a deeper boot as well. One thing to note, if you do go for the hybrid, you won't get that space there because that'll be taken up by batteries, but if you do go for the petrol or the diesel, you get a lot more space in the rear as well. So there we have it, the all-new Astra. If you want to find out more, come down to Underwoods, Colchester and Clapton, and the guys here will be happy to look after you.